So everybody is trying. So I got my tobacco here, and I have these matches. So I'm going to be calling this Sheppard Pratt Forbush School Review Vlog. Let's see, when I was 13 or 14, I was 13, I think. Because when I was 14, I remember hanging out with my one friend Brandon in Forbush School. And Brandon is a people coincidence person. I don't talk to this Brandon anymore. But there is a boy named Brandon Jones on my Facebook that looks like this Brandon does. It's just I don't talk to the one Brandon who was in Forbush School with me. Let's see. In my alternative school, Forbush, I was sent there for being an attendance issue. Because I couldn't function in a normal school, public school setting, and I was a truant. Which is why I went to my alternative school, which was the Forbush School. At first on Sheppard Pratt grounds. So I went to my alternative school, which was Forbush, and I noticed a lot of kids at Forbush misbehaved. And my first best friend was a boy named Victor. But see, in my alternative school, Forbush, I didn't have girlfriends. Or anything like that, except for my one girlfriend, Alicia. But me and Alicia never had sex. And my second girlfriend, Brooke, only performed oral sex on me. And I dated a fourth girl named Nadia, that went to the Hannamore School. And then I only fingered a girl named Sabrina at my 17th birthday party. However, after I went to my second alternative school, which was the Arrow Center for Education, I met my one girlfriend who took me to court over my 2020 psychosis. I'm not going to say her name. But she took me to court over my 2020 psychosis, and my dad lied to me and said that I might get probation over my psychosis, but I wouldn't go to jail. And my dad was even lying to me, saying that I'll probably get probation or things like that, and they don't put people in jail for misdemeanor charges and things like that over my psychosis. And he told me that he thought that I'll get probation. But my dad was even lying to me because my family is evil and I don't like my dad. And my dad would play around with my disability money and things like that. And was probably using it just to go on vacations with his girlfriend and things like that. So, at the Forbush School, which was on Sheppard Pratt grounds, I only had a, couple girlfriends in school. Named Alicia, Brooke, Tanya, Nadia, and Sabrina. But I never did anything with them, really, except for Sabrina, really, and Brooke, who performed oral sex on me. Um, and I would say that Forbush School, first on Sheppard Pratt grounds, when I was there, I remember it was very dark. And it wasn't lit very well in the downstairs. And I remember there being like 3 or 4 floors in Forbush School and Sheppard Pratt grounds. But I didn't have a girlfriend until after I graduated from my next alternative school, after I got kicked out of Forbush. They were going to kick me out of Forbush School. And I didn't have paranoid schizophrenia when I was a student at Forbush School. I believe I might have had paranoid schizophrenia when I went to the Aero School. But I didn't have paranoid schizophrenia when I was at Forbush. You know, I behaved normally and things like that, and I never hallucinated or anything like that. But the people became real when I was probably like 18 or 19. And I got diagnosed with schizophrenia when I was like 20 or 21. And I did witchcraft when I was probably 25 or 26. And I'm like 29 years old now. And the people are real even though I have paranoid schizophrenia. So my belief is that this girl, that is like the girl from The Ring with black hair, with blonde hair at a certain point, without a knife, follows me around all the time. And a god, which is a muscular man with a beard, and they sit in the clouds, and I'm like a child of theirs. And for school, I would give it a 5-star review. The Forbush School on Sheppard Pratt grounds and the Forbush School at Glyndon. It was the funnest years of my life when I was there. That's where I made all my friends, and I was popular there because my friend Victor was my best friend. So yeah. So Victor was my best friend, and he was the most popular boy in school. And things like that. So I'm going to end this. I'm going to call this Forbush School Sheppard Pratt Review Log.